So,
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Lama Dama 333 channel. Thank you for joining us if you're new here. Today we're going to be doing our first astrology reading, starting off with the sign Pisces. They're always last, so we're going to do them first this time. We're going to do Pisces first and then move on to other signs, but we're still going to continue to do our pick a card readings and other general readings in between. So let's get started. You guys take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, and enjoy this reading.
okay, what I'm going to do is these cards going to come back out. And we'll let them come out. But as of now, we're just going to. Cups. I swear, this Pisces reading is going to be heavy. I can already feel it. I'm not, for some reason, I feel speechless. Like, it's like silence due to feeling defeated. But but somewhere like, yeah, because you have the hermit, like being withdrawn, like somewhere like you're holding back. Somewhere you're holding back, but somewhere you're holding back, but in the back of your mind or like in your heart, like you're not giving up the fight, but there's like a power struggle somewhere. That's what it is. The battle of the heart, the mind and the heart. Okay, so cups represent your emotions, right? And swords represent your mind. The hermit is basically when you go to kind of search for that enlightenment and search for the balance that comes with your higher self and your lower self, like searching for within though. I don't know, something about this star in the cage is like I don't know why I'm getting like a Frankenstein type of energy, like going somewhere and trying to figure out how to put this inside of you, if that makes sense. I don't know, because this right here, the star represents enlightenment, I believe, in the Hermit card. You can see he has it in a cage and he's staring at it, but he's also using it as a is he staring at it? It looks like he's staring down though, like he's using it to light his path as he goes. The hermit is like a man that goes like into solitude, like far away from everybody, like far away from society. We have a lot of like air and water, little earth. Yeah. Yeah, it's like how to get that new energy. This is something that I wanted to read. I wrote this before, like while after I meditated. Um, it's like, okay, I'm gonna read it. It says, "You put yourself on a pedestal, and that's so important because God lives within you. The same reasons that people try and tear you down is the same reason that you're great. They attack what you cannot or may not see, but they can. But they can. But I believe you see it in you too, because you act on it, on these things. Hobbies, talents, arts of expression. You're uniquely you, the one and only." And I was getting this earlier because I did see the while I was shuffling. I know y'all seen it. The Queen of Cups and the was it the and the Two of Cups came out earlier, and it says like, and then we have the choices card. For the Seven of Cups, it's like somebody is fascinated with you. It could be just a thought of you, or it could be your higher self, or your ancestors are like really like fascinated by you and your willpower to keep moving forward. You may have been moving and things seem to be going nowhere. It's almost as if time stood still for you. This is a companionship of the mind and the heart, a reunion of, or a union of one's higher self and lower self, stepping into Christ consciousness. Look at them. Okay, so this is something that came. It said, "Look at them. They are like us now. They know good and evil. Let your light shine. Be the light." Okay, so it's like a verse in the Bible. I'm trying to remember if it. I think it's at the beginning in Genesis when Adam and Eve had ate the apple, and the snake had tricked them. The snake tricked them into eating from the fruit. Well, Eve into eating the fruit, and then Eve got Adam to eat it, and then so they both were able to see. More openly, like their eyes were open. They were no longer like newborn babies, I'll say, because like the innocence was ripped from their eyes and their minds. So now they can see like things for what it really is, and like, oh, now I'm naked, like, And it's kind of crazy because I feel like with this Seven of Cups card, it's giving like a naked energy because it is like a blank canvas. Because it's like you can create what choices that you have, or create like the choices that you make, the decisions that you make. Like you're in control of that. Whatever decision it is that you decide to do. But this is like this is the heart and the mind coming into one. Yeah. You got the devil right here. Yeah, that's what. Look, didn't I just say about the story about Adam and Eve, and then got the devil when I cut the deck? So yeah. Oh God. Let me tell you, what you are doing is totally is different. Like, that's why at the end it says be the light, because you may have walked through the I'm hearing like the valley of the shadow of death. Like, you may have been in the darkness, like heavy, and yeah, you may have been in darkness because you have the star in reverse, and that the star card comes after. The star card comes after the tower card in tarot. But you have, yeah, and then you have big change. I see 555 in my third eye. When I seen that. Oh, excuse me. Let me get some water. Okay. But, yeah. This is like having lack of faith. Yeah, like I feel like you like almost gave up. Like you were really like willing to give up on what they say that you were willing to give up. So there's something off balance. It's like you have a lot of swords. Disappointment, loss, regret. Might have been through like a lot of betrayal, and it might have thrown your like heart chakra off. Excuse me. Now, this could be with family or love, but I just feel like it could be also within oneself. Because I see, perfectionist. Yeah, it could be within you. Like, you're trying to get to whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're trying to get there, like, in a rush. You're trying to get there in a rush, but it's like there is no need to rush. It could be causing you to overthink a lot, too. Yeah, because whatever it is that you're searching for is in the works. You've been through the like the hard. I'm hearing like the hard part is over. Yeah, look at this. Oh my God, this just flew out on the floor though. Yeah, look, I said you've been through a lot, and then you might have had these type of people feeling trapped. Yeah. Then you got the High Priestess under the deck. Okay. Okay. That's why I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what is this? That it's something that threw you off balance. Something that just did not make sense. Like, it's something that it was just like, okay. You may have been in the energy of everything. Okay, everything is turning around. On this moon picture, the moon, the Seven of Cups, it's illusions. It's something, like I said, it's something a little dark. Yeah, like you really, like, I don't know the type of people that you surrounded yourself with, but the kind of the environment that was created for you had you operating in your lower self for so long that when there were good things offered to you, you could not see them. So it's like whatever environment that created this instability within you, and it could be like, yeah, yeah, it was a okay. It was definitely the type of environment that you are in. You are a very empathetic person, somebody that people will see you and will try to, I don't want to say it, but like try to take advantage of you. Because you have bullying, like you have trickery, manipulation, conniving. Then you have a group of people over here. I hear working, a group of people over here working together, trying to control trying to control a certain narrative. It's I'm hearing, like, it's weird. Like that's what I'm hearing. It's weird. And this is somebody that, because you have the High Priestess upright and you have but it's weird because they also ended up over here. So I can also say that you, the person that I'm reading for, you are a High Priestess, and then you have a Magician. So this might be like this might be a feminine and masculine, like spiritual war. But one thing that I want to say is it's like two different types of magic. Two different types of magic, and I hear like they both work. It's that's what I'm hearing, okay? They both work. But be prepared for big changes. It's like things were being thrown at you, but you could see it for what it was, but you stood on your throne. But it's like you wouldn't, even though you were feeling trapped, I feel like you wouldn't let it. It's like somebody wanted you to feel trapped, or it's just like, I said something about your environment. And I said something about your environment. And with the Magician card, it's like using all of the elements. So this could be somebody that knows you or knows everything about you or know everything around you if they don't know you. Because the magician, being the magician, you have to use all four elements to make the power the greatest. Okay. That's why I say it's like two different types of magic, because the high priestess magic is a different type of magic. It's more like oh, it's so weird, but I don't know. I keep hearing it. It's so weird, but it's almost like oh my ear. It's almost like Disney magic. That's what like my ears is like burning. It's almost like Disney magic. It's so it's a different type of thing, because it's a different type of magic, because it's more like a spiritual magic, where I feel like the magician is using more of kitchen magic. You know what I mean? If you know, or like just like basic uh magic, because I did say something about ruining their reputation or something like that, or like that is a form of like dark magic. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so that is a form of like black magic, like slandering, gossiping, you know, spreading rumors, just bad mouthing someone that doesn't deserve it. I mean, the truth is the truth, but if you're spreading lies about people and people around actually believe, I'm not gonna pull from this card anymore, this deck anymore. But yeah, look, greed and control. I said I'm not gonna pull from the card. Greed and control under the deck. Yeah, another is somebody that's like power hungry, attention seeking. It's crazy. Okay, these are, it's crazy because these are the only two major arcana cards. Oh, I'm sorry, three major arcana cards, but you got the illusion along with the this is somebody who was trying to throw you off of your intuition, throw off your intuition, and it's not working. Just like my speaker on my laptop. Yeah, it's tripping, but it was fine until I said whatever they try to throw at you and try to throw your intuition off is not working. But yeah, because you coming into alignment, I don't know what happened to that. I thought I had the Hermit card up here, but I guess I put it back. But yeah, that Hermit card was important. There's something about this freaking. Be careful. Be careful where you put your money, what you put your money into. There may be something big being offered to you. Read everything. Go over it all. But don't be overly cautious to where you miss out on your opportunities. I feel like you're able to see more clearly now. Yeah. Because like I said, this magic and this magic is different. I'm not saying, I said they both work, but when the power comes from a higher source with the high priestess, it's a little different. And then the energies are coming from two different places. Like this, it was actually upside down. It wasn't even upright. But the high priestess was upright, right? If the high priestess was upright, then it'll really be like The battle of two evils. When I read the paper at the bottom, it said be the light. Okay. But yeah, the power of the high priestess. I'm gonna put this back like this so ain't no confusion. But the power of the high priestess is more, I'm gonna say more potent. It's coming from a higher source, so it's a lot different from like going in the kitchen and mixing up some herbs and stuff like that. But I mean, it can make it more powerful because don't get it twisted. She do have, you know, her fruit and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy because I never really realized that. I feel like I hear offset. I don't know if that's somebody who wore this thing on their head in ancient Egyptian. Okay, we could do some research on offset to see if she was also a high priestess. She might have been, but she also could be really protective over you. Okay, I kind of want to look it up really quick. Okay, so give me a second, y'all. Okay, yeah, that's true. Look, okay, so here's an image. I'll set. So if you guys can see, let me. She wears that over her head. That's cool. Okay, cool. So that's really awesome to know. But she is really protective over you. Okay, and that's like one of your guardian angels to the high priestess, you know. So whoever tried to throw you off of your game, it failed. I'm having a chest pain right now, on my right side. So some of you might be having chest pains. Might be really stressed. Yeah, but somebody wants you to miss opportunities with that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this deck. I'm actually ordering more decks, so we're gonna get a little more. Oh, you know what? I can use these. Let's see. We can see really quick. Okay. Somebody that can't even tolerate, that feel like they just tolerating you. Oh, I can't. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Forget it. Okay. What were we doing? Why is this person or people trying to block the high priestess intuition? Holy Spirit. False twin flame. Goddamn. Children are reversed. Okay. And you 101, like I said before. Somebody's watching, but they ain't watching no more. Yeah, like I said, it's not working. Whatever they was doing before, they could have been watching you. And if you're traveling or this person is traveling to try to come see you, it's blocked. Like whatever they send is blocked. Like it's not coming through. And I did say earlier, I seen 555 because you have a mission to complete. You have a mission to complete. It can't be interrupted. But somebody really was like possessive over you, someone controlling, like greedy. Yeah, because I see pentacles popping out in this reading. Even though we have like a lot of swords and stuff like that, like I said, it was meant for you to like miss opportunities and you know, not see things for what they are, like to be in this basically in an illusion, living a life that does not belong to you. I'm gonna say that. Okay. So we're gonna put this up, and now we're gonna go to, we got the 3 cards. Actually, I'm gonna put these aside. But yeah, this is why they're not somebody. It's a false twin flame. Like I said earlier, it's something about a could be a lover, ex lover, but you're one-on-one. It's different. Everything is different with you. I heard you're not like the mother guys. I hear you're not like, it's a song or something, like you're not like the mother guys, or you're not like the other girls, whichever one. Okay, you want to come out the cave again? Yes. Somebody tried to block your intuition. Somebody wants you to give up on your destiny, on your what you were sent here for. It's something about your crown chakra. Yes. Hold on, baby.
Mom,
Yeah.
how is she done? Like this done or this done? This or this?
Like this.
Okay.
Alright, that's my baby. I'm about to go swimming in a minute, so it's something about your eyes. It's something about you, girl, that make me you can see really well. I'm not talking about in the yeah, here is another eye, but it's stuck to other let me yeah, the card came out earlier, watching, spying, but trying to see if what they did work. It's so weird. And this is like, it could be a little off, but this could be like a person from a different race or a different culture. I hear somebody that was reaching out. Excuse me, god damn. Spiritual. I'm sorry, y'all. It just be coming. Okay. Can we get one more card to clarify this cave card? Because we want to know, like, what is it that this high priestess has to say or do that makes these people, because those are 2 different hands. That's weird. Those are 2 different hands. That's a man and a woman. So it could be a man and a woman. Oh, I did say that earlier, huh? It's a man and a woman that's trying to stop you, or that's like going at it. The shaman, yeah, that's what it is, and the kiss. Somebody is trying to reach out. I said that earlier. I'm not grabbing these because they kind of like stuck together. Yeah. If they come out, the self. Yeah, the self. Ain't that crazy? But it's crazy because I don't know. Okay, we're gonna pull them off. We're gonna pull them off. Yeah. Okay. So listen. The mother, the crone, the maiden. The mother, the crone, the maiden. You are a high priestess, lady. Or high priest. I think high priest is of them. It's just crazy. But yeah. Oh, that's great. And okay, so and then we have a lot of swords. Even in this deck, we have a lot of swords, and we have the kiss. And I mentioned the man and the woman, and then we have the two of cups when first I seen it earlier. But talked about a power struggle. There is a power struggle in a family dynamic. That's what I'm hearing. Or it could be even at work. Like your boss could be a male, and he's like, being like on you, like too tough, and you having problems with him at work. Or it could even be you're a guy and you have one of those women that feel like they have to be over dominant to assert themselves as the boss, because the stigma of women don't get enough respect at work, or don't get taken serious in a male dominant field. But how many minutes? We 36 minutes in. Okay, so I am going to read these, and then we have, okay, let me read them first, and then we're gonna read. I think don't want to read them out the book, but I kind of really want to. And this it's definitely like some heavy stuff, man. I don't know if it's like some kind of love magic going on, but there's very intuitive, like cosmic, earthly, like thing happening. And it is, like I said, it's a union within oneself. So masculine and feminine does represent the yin and the yang. It's like the negative and the positive. So it is like the higher self and the lower self. So when it's all said and done, it will come together. Okay, this doesn't have to necessarily be a love interest, but there is it could be like two different stories. That's what I'm hearing. Like, yeah. So there could be like the dynamic of a high priestess and a magician going, a warlock and a witch going at it light and dark, and it could be the higher self and the lower self. So you know your situation. The Three of Cups that I had earlier, that I seen earlier, I'm not sure if I pulled it out, but it was at the bottom of the deck. But the Three of Cups that I had earlier, and I mentioned the mother, the the crone. I can't even remember what it was now. The mother crone and maiden, the maiden crone mother. Dang. But yeah, I mentioned that it's like the three levels of divine feminine, right? Of feminine energy. You are in the mother stage. Okay, let's read. The first one that came out is Cave. We kind of are. I think we have had this card before, so let's read it anyways. The Cave, the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of the compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet, because of its mysteries and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where's your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend to the fire. Yeah, like we talked about earlier, this is definitely you finding your true self. And it's crazy because you have the self directly under it. And we talked about the union of your higher and your lower self with the writing. Okay, but let's move forward. When light, the sacred center within. When dark, withdrawal, isolation, hiding. Go deeper. Last Cox, the cave of crystals, the blue grotto. Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cage. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? You are becoming a shaman. It's like you mastered yourself. I was about to say you mastered yourself, bro. Like whatever. Like, you mastered yourself. It's Loki. It's like the star card. I don't know if we had the star card. I think I seen it earlier. I did see it like backward in reverse. But like the star card happened after the tower moment, and you are in or have gone through a tower moment to where it felt like you were being defeated, and you had to go and put yourself in isolation, because the hermit card did show earlier. When you put yourself in isolation, it was to go like try to find oneself. It was also a card where the hermit was holding the light, where he was trying to put it within himself. And here we are with the cave. You found the cave, and within you found the light in the darkness. Like you didn't shy away from the you didn't shy away from the pain. I heard this one more thing though. I heard this one more thing. So whatever it is, whatever that one thing is, you are gonna overcome it. You're gonna overcome it despite this Ten of Wands in reverse. You already went through that. I heard earlier I said that the hard part is over. But there is one more thing. So let's move forward to the sword. And with the sword, you have the knight again. The sun and the moon represents another union of the higher self and the lower self. Every now and then they will come together if you pay attention to the skies. Like I know I do. But every now and then you'll see the sun and the moon out at the same time. And it's a beautiful thing. It is. That's when they are able to come into union. And you can, I will say, you can use that energy to because the energy that is given here is like you are one within, which basically means you're able to use the sun and the moon, like the cosmos, for your magic. It's like you're able to pull in. Oh, that's not to say somebody's reaching out, but like you're able to pull in energy from the cosmos, like from the sun, the moon, the stars. The sun is the real only really star, the biggest star there is. But yeah, okay, let's get into it. So I don't want to like over talk and make this video longer than it needs to be. So I'm also gonna do a Capricorn reading next. I'm gonna do Capricorn, Taurus. What else? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, anyways, the sword, the knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide, okay? Yeah. Yes, mental clarity. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made, and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is that is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourself. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infinite shape of destiny. Yes, like I said, mother, I said it's 3 levels of the feminine. Mother, maiden, and the crone. The mother, maiden, and the crone. So it says something about cutting the cords from a mother. You may need to do a spiritual cord cutting. Because this is also, like I said, it could be somebody that you are attached to. But when like cutting through to what is essential, hasty, backstabbing, a dull and painful blade, go deeper. Marina Abramovich's rhythm series. Okay, I don't know how to say that. But side note, boundary making, prioritizing, and clarifying all gestures made possible by the sword. The sword is a metaphor for the pen and the brush. The artist, fierce and graceful tools. Contemplate the Buddhist philosophy of the first and second arrow. Swing the sword once with precision and commitment. More than that will be painful for everyone involved. Yeah, so you definitely got to make a choice. And it could be a hard decision, but I don't think it's going to be that hard. I don't think it's going to be that hard when you are in a leveled space while making this decision, when you already automatically know. It's like you're going to know exactly what it is. So you probably already know. Okay. Probably already know, most likely. So let's go to the self. Okay. Let's go to the self. XX. XX. XXIX. I don't know where I messed up at. Oh, there we go. Okay, the self, the soul, the witness, the watcher. Oh, wow. We did have watching earlier, so keep an eye out. You got eyes right here. The self is the prism that allows the spectrum of the personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place, and leads us to experience the full breadth of life's offering. The self is central abiding container, the awareness of the infinite universe of possibilities. When this card appears, it's a call to step back into witness consciousness, to observe yourself navigating the world. Ask yourself, am I the stew or am I the chef? Okay? Which one are you? I'll be cooking up, so y'all probably be cooking too. In most situations, our ego draws us into the cauldron where we swirl, spin, and smolder in chaos. Yet the self is graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing as the spectrum of ingredients become the flavor of our life. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds or more. Attempt to see the you behind the you. Okay, so look deeper into yourself. But I feel like this is what you've done. This is what you've been doing. Like the hermit is gone for years. Like I said, the hermit, I believe the hermit is also a shaman. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me. I believe the hermit is also a shaman. But he is gone for like years and nobody's seen him. Like he just vanished and then he came back enlightened, okay, with a lot of wisdom to share with other people, and to also use to his advantage. So there's something that you are learning or about to learn, and it's going to be beneficial to your advancement, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially. Hold on one second, my baby. Come in.
Mommy, do you want to take Dion's water shorts?
Oh, I thought I had. I thought I paused it. Okay, we're gonna try to cut that out. Okay. The shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study. The mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed toward the healing of the self. The other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the two, the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent. Why did I say two? Revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet, where there is power, there is shadow. So the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. Okay, when light, fearless, student, and practitioner, when dark, overpromises, blames, hurts self and others. To go deeper, read Black Elk Speaks in Michael Tucker's Dreaming with Eyes Open. It's weird because this is not, this reading is like a little light and a little dark. It's like half and half. I'll be honest, this color is just like took over this reading. The colors just in this, and then you have this, you know, and then you have the mother with this color. It's like it's not. Mm, it's dark. Contrary to popular belief, the shaman archetype appears in every vocation. Teachers, directors, surgeons, politicians, and poets are just a few of the faces of a shaman may wear. The shaman can't be rushed. Working with this archetype requires study and perseverance. Think of it like bringing or marinating. Brining. Brining is basically like marinating, but the content must permeate every fiber of its being. Yes. So earlier I said something about you can't rush it because whatever it is that you want or that you are meant to do, that you're about to do, that you discovered while in the dark, that you discovered, that you pulled from your shadow side, it's it's working. Like I don't know why it's working. You know, it's just it takes time because it's not something that you might have seen other people around you do. You might not know anybody else that does what you do or what you're trying to do or what you're trying to accomplish. It's like being the first. It's funny because you have a mother, which is number one, and yeah, high priestess being number two. But then you have the moon card, which also is a feminine. And then okay. But there's a lot of balance here. That's what I'm getting into. And speaking of balance, there's also like in the book where the shaman is, and I spoke about the yin and the yang aspect of oneself. It's here also. So you definitely, I hear like you got it going on like spiritually and like on all levels. Okay, let's read the mother, and then last but not least, we are gonna read the kiss because this is agreeing. It's like the eclipse. Oh wow, the eclipse season is happening too. I believe it's coming up soon. And then you have the desert, so you might live in the desert. Okay, so we're gonna read the kisser after this. So let's read the mother, which is the first one. shouldn't be hard to find. The Great Mother, the feminine, the source. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creations take form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb, in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best with the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives yet clings. She creates yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. Okay, this is crazy because I also wrote something else earlier. Um, it just came to me and I was typing. I had to type it down because I was gonna post it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna say it here. Sometimes there's things that you have a purpose, okay, and you may have children of your own, but your children are not your own. Sometimes they may not even be your direct assignment, and your children are not your only assignment that you were put here to help in this lifetime. There are people, there was another card, I think it was the self card. There are people that want to hear, that need, not want, but not only want, but need to hear who you are, your life story, your path that you have been on, and everything, and how you overcame the things that you overcame, and how you went into the darkness and found the light within yourself. Like, there's people that need that motivation, that need those words of encouragement, that needs the life that you speak into them, because your words are powerful, and like I said, they come from a higher source. It's like, it's not like you're able to um, pull from all like four corners. I'm just getting messy because now it's just like, this is what it is, but you're able to pull from a higher source, and you sometimes might hold back because you're afraid of like being bullied, or being how you call it, being a perfectionist, I will say, being like liked, or like saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing. But whatever it is that you're doing, you're being called to do it or asked to do it by a higher power. So because of a reason, because somebody else may need to hear this. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to even, now that I hear that, I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to make this a general reading or a Pisces reading, because at first I started off to do this as a pick a card reading. I was going to do like 2 sets, but this is also, I'm going to make a second video doing a pick a card reading. I love that because I feel like it gives you a little bit more freedom of like having less people like tuning into your, like, your pile, like, you chose that pile, like those cards or whatever. Like, if you're tuned into this, watching this video, and I'm picking up on your energy, because it's relating to you. But like, it's more like one thing, me and one of my friends was talking about, like, spiritual warfare. A lot of people don't understand it or don't see it like that. It happens, and it's because you can't see, like, certain people can't see it. Okay, wow. And because certain people can't see it, they don't believe in it. But at the same time, they can say that they believe in God, but they don't understand that they're just because you think, I'm gonna say this: just because you've read the Bible and you think that everything that happened in the Bible happened years ago does not mean that it's still not happening in the spirit and in the flesh around you. Okay, so whoever needs to hear that, know that. Okay, spiritual warfare is real. It does happen. That's why it's important to say your prayers. That's why it's important to listen to elevated music, and have that balance to know when you're overindulging in things, or hiding yourself in hermit mode too long, to where you're not expressing yourself and doing the things that you came here to do. Um, okay, so we're gonna read the last card. Wait, did I read the side notes? Side note, notice how the mother archetype is expressed in nature. This is perhaps the most balanced and benevolent form of the mother's grace. Okay, the mother is part of the trifecta, maiden, mother, crone. Because of the relationship between them, take special note when these cards appear in one reading. Yeah, I did mention that earlier, so there you have it. You're at the stage of the mother. Okay. Um, let's do the kiss. The kiss. Ooh, LX. Help me find it. CLV. LX. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. The kiss, the touch, the chemistry, the X. Before first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate, to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non human form, when the kiss, I don't know why I laughed when they said that, because it's like more within yourself. Okay, I think that's why I lie, because it's like a non-human form. It's like love yourself unconditionally is what I'm getting. Like love yourself as you want others to love you, or your significant other to love you. Pour into yourself so that um it's kind of like treat yourself how you want to be treated, basically, and treat other people how you want to be treated. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching, the sacred hearing, or hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and and an awakening of the heart. You okay. I don't know if we talked about this already, but we did, because we talked about being able to pull in energies from a higher source. You may be somebody, you are someone who connects with spirit, because that's what the high priestess is, a big powerhouse for subconscious activity, spirituality, things on both sides of the field, I'll say. And just as much as you communicate with them, they communicate with you. We'll say that. And you may feel that through chills on your body. You may feel it like getting like hair. Your hair stands up, or like you have your heart's kind of like a little palpitation, kind of like butterflies, almost like, I don't know how to explain it, or like kind of like, yeah, like butterflies in your stomach or something like that. You may, yeah, you probably hear. Okay, so if, as long as it's not like you hear a soft voice talking to you, but it's not telling you like to hurt yourself or to hurt anybody else or anything like that. It's just giving you like that uplifting that you need, like telling you that you're beautiful. Like you may hear stuff like that in your like, yeah, confirmation. I ain't heard nothing all day into that. But yeah, you may hear that like little whispers like that. Um yeah, you may even feel like a brush across your leg or something when you're thinking about something that you love to do or somebody that you love, or like yeah, something that you love to do. Okay. So, when light, sensual expressiveness, merging, inviting; when dark, neediness, pressure, dominance, disrespect. Go deeper, Andy Warhol's 1963 film, Kiss. Okay, side note, intimacy is multi-layered and requires our reflection. Revisit what you consider to be sensual or taboo, acceptable, and shameful. Um, Write down the story of your first kiss. What was changed in that moment? Um, don't be ashamed. Okay. You may be a part of the LGBTQ community. LGBT, I don't know if I said it right, but I would say the rainbow community. You may be a part of that. But I will say, I mean, it's 2024. What do you have to hide? 2024, people aren't judging people. I mean, your family might judge you, but are they really, like, do their opinions really matter? I mean, because if they love you, they're going to love you regardless. That's just what I know. Like, the right people will be in your circle. Like, nobody's gonna judge you. I mean, if they judge you, like I said, I mean, it might be out of fear or projection, if anything, that they have to say that's negative about that. But at the end of the day, it's your life. If, you know, that's something that you choose to be, just don't be ashamed of it. I mean, because at the end of the day, nobody can live your life for you. I just feel like I just keep hearing it's nothing to be ashamed of. Whatever it is, like, that makes you feel good or pleasure. Okay. So I am going to, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to just pull one deck and then one more deck, and then I'm going to, then I'm just gonna go. We are supposed to go to the swimming pool, right, Coda? I thought I was in here. Okay. Yeah. Cards keep getting stuck in the dang box. I'm gonna have to switch the box up. I don't be liking to make these videos long, but I don't. I'll just be done. I just want to make sure that I try to make sure that I get through everything and I don't forget, or like I kind of go over everything, and I might repeat myself sometimes. I don't know, but hold on, get my cards backwards. Okay, okay, look at card. I don't know if I should get like. Let's get some advice. I don't know, my cards all messed up. You have Mars. Okay, so Mars. The urge to assert the self. And the X drive. Will, energy, and drive. Willpower. I did say something earlier about like your ancestors admiring the willpower that you have to not there's also like a little it says, oh yeah, it's a little side note that I wrote right here. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, it says, I don't know. Okay, sometimes when I spirit write, yeah, when I call it spirit writing, but sometimes when I write, um, I don't always know exactly what it is. Sometimes it's just okay. So it says you have powerful ancestors around you. Lose all fear. There's no need for that where you're going. And there's something at the bottom. There's no need for that where you're going. I don't know what that word is, but I think it's say amazing. There's nowhere. There's no need for that. So assert yourself as you are. Like, be who you are. Be who you are meant to be. Okay. No need to be weird. And Mars is a masculine energy, I believe. So I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, I know it's a little bit harder for guys to come out, but I know it's a little bit harder for guys to come out, but just be your creative self. I feel like once you do that, then everything, and then too, I'll take, it could be a woman in her masculine energy. Like, flip the script, if you will, okay? Because not all the time it's going to be, it's not going to be that, okay? So, let's get one more card. Let's get one more card to close out the reading. And this card keeps coming out. The top of my head burnt. I was about to put this back, but it wouldn't let me. Holy period. Okay, twin flame. The twin flame mission is to evolve spiritually in order to harmonize with the perfection of the universe. And you have Mars, so yeah. I'm just looking at the yin yang symbol, honestly, because remote viewing. Darn. Somebody's watching you, like, all the time. I don't know why I talk like that. Somebody is watching you. It could be somebody, like, of Caucasian descent, or that's probably why I talk like that. I have no idea why I was doing that. Remote viewing seeks impressions about a distant or unseen object, purportedly sensing with the mind. So this could might sound a little crazy, but this could definitely be like somebody like spiritually watching you. The ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feeling another physical pain. Yeah. So, or it could just be a lot of people watching you, just like on social media or something. But it says remote viewing. That means somebody like watching your stuff, like watching your things, psychic powers. Yeah, somebody watching you spiritually. Okay, Uranus, a man, another masculine energy. I'm not gonna say man. I'm gonna say another masculine energy. The urge for originality and independence from the old traditions, change, disruption, and revolution. Yeah. I think this is all we need right here. Like, say out the same thing at the bottom, clairsentience. Like, you can see, you can feel, you can hear. I don't see but you have a beautiful soul. Kindness touches the soul, transcends language, and connects people on a primal level. And you have psychic power gained through Buddhist meditation. You might be into meditations really heavy, or it can help you with the balancing of everything. You may be a Buddhist or of Asian descent, because also the twin flame, this sign, the yin yang sign, the is a for Taoist, I believe. And I keep calling it the yin yang sign, y'all. I know it's not called that. I can't think of the name right now, but I know that's not the name of it. Okay, that is just the symbol, the name of like each symbol, separate, but together it has a name. But and this I cannot pronounce this. So I'm just gonna try Ardia, the Ridihi, or something like that. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. People are gonna watch you regardless, okay? Regardless, they want to watch you. They probably want to watch you fail, but they want to watch you. Who is they? They want to watch you. Like they want to see you. Like people are going to need you. That's what I'm getting. Like they want to see you. I just keep hearing like they want to see you. Okay. I think your ancestors want to see you walk in your true divine purpose. Entrepreneurialism, yeah, yep. Because what it is that you want to do, what it is that you're meant to do, what it is that you love to do, it's going to make you a lot of money. Things are going to come, work ethics. It's going to make you a lot of money. Entrepreneurialism, an entrepreneurial person often see opportunities where others see risk and are open to taking on a challenge to grow and earn simultaneously. Yeah, work ethics, the ability to work hard and be honorable, trustworthy, and reliable to work with. You just whatever it is that you do, yeah, you have a clear knowing. And music, the gift that keeps on giving. You probably haven't been listening to a lot of music, but you probably should. Yeah. This is in reverse, but music may help you like also soothe, like change your mood. So I did say something earlier about listening to uplifting music. You should, okay, because this was in reverse. So the music that you've been listening to might have been like really low vibrational. It says the gift that gives a believer the capability to present personal witness and inspiration to others through instrumental music, singing, or dancing. Or you may have a musical talent and you haven't been using it. You may be very talented at like singing, rapping, even producing music, like making beats and stuff, or even just scouting out talent. Like you may have an ear for like an A&R, I believe, like a talent manager. Um, so yeah, but whatever it is that you love to do, just go for it. Be yourself. The people are gonna love you regardless, and the people I'm hearing, like the people that you think won't love you and accept you will. The people that you think won't love you and accept you will. Just everything just is coming together. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You're in the right direction. And y'all have a blessed day. That is all. All right.